Sorry, darlings. There's a lot going on. Not Marlo is making Carlos late. If Carlos get out here looking like Saucy Santana. No, I'm not. Hi. Oh, y'all are so funny. Y'all want some fashion advice? Jill's Chocolate Boutique. Hey, Jill, honey. I'm thinking out loud, Carlos. Don't pay me no attention, but we need a season one Bold and Bougie reunion. Please and thank you. I feel you, girl. I'm gonna make that happen. Hi, Ashley B, Michelle DeFrance. What up, BB Brown, Danny De Niro? Quan, why you annoyed, child? What's going on? What is going on? Keith, the creator from Houston. We want love and medicine. Well, child, y'all better contact Mariah Huck and let her know we want that too. Yes, Cali Queen 78, Uniboo Stripling. Yes, honey. Shanika Miller finally called alive, honey, on a Friday. I love you too, Ashley Moore. I am doing a live show in DC, Stephanie Lawhorn. Stephanie, I'm doing a live show in DC on Mother's Day with the Love and Marriage DC cast. So get your tickets, okay? Ashley, Irena, Winter, Joy. Mother's Day, Sunday, May 12th at 3 o'clock. We're having a Mother's Day brunch. Shell said we need a reunion show. I know, child. Yes. Sierra Hardiman, come to Dallas. I have more announcements to make. Vince Marine, are we getting a sit down with Dr. Jackie? I would love to talk to Dr. Jackie. But will Dr. Jackie let her talk to me, honey? That's the gag, honey. Yes. From Mantrid, I'm beefing. You didn't do a show in North Carolina. I'm making announcements. Always remember that. Nadia said we need to sit down with Dr. G. I would love to talk to Dr. G. That's how he sounds to me. I love his voice. Summarize said get Portia. Honey, Portia is doing her thing. Okay, Greenland said interview Tuesday. So yes, there's an interview I'm dropping on Tuesday. You're gonna like this one. You are. Yes. King Jones, I'm not being messy. That's how Dr. G talks. He talks like that. I think it's cute. I think it's so cute. So cute. I love you too, Shar Simmons. Is Gocha gonna be at the Atlanta show? Said Quan. It's funny. Gocha texted me last week and said, she thought my Atlanta show with Tamar Braxton was last week, and she texted me like, "Yo, what's going on?" And I'm like, "My Tamar Braxton live show is not till April 22nd, lady. What are you doing?" So I think she's coming. I would love for her to show up. I would love that. Love it. Who'd y'all say? DC is hot. I love it. Just started. Well, thank you, Kev, the creator. Love and Marriage DC. Okay, so let's talk about this tour. So as you all know, I am going on tour. I will be in Atlanta on April 22nd with Tamar Braxton at the City Winery. I'm also going to be in the OC with Teddy Mellencamp and a special guest on April 25th. So you live in LA, drive to the OC, child. And then in DC on May 12th, which is Mother's Day, with the cast of Love and Marriage DC. So get your tickets at KingdomReign.com. That's Kingdom Reign, REIGN, ENT.com. Allie says she got her ticket for DC. Thank you, Allie Frazier. Can't wait to meet you, boo. Brianna said I will be there in LA. Thanks you, Brianna, girl. Being Me was my skincare line. Child. I may be coming out with something soon, child. And this is like all natural. Yes. Felicia Talley, love Bold and Bougie. Okay, so let's talk about Bold and Bougie before Marlo comes on. I want to talk about everybody asking about a reunion. Okay, so WeTV does not do reunions. Okay, if you look at their shows, whether it's Growing Up Hip Hop, Brad and Judy, Love After Lockup, etc., Mama June show, WeTV doesn't do reunions. They just don't do reunions. So that's the reason why we did not have a reunion. But I would love to have one. I would love to have one with these girls. So my raindrops suggested that I possibly do a reunion on my YouTube channel. So what do y'all think about that? Would y'all like to see me orchestrate a Bold and Bougie reunion for the YouTube, honey, so that we can find out everything we need to know with Gocha and Tameka and all those things? You know, I think that's the biggest thing that, okay, all y'all say yes. Okay, oh, Jesus. Okay, y'all gonna work my ass, aren't y'all? Okay. All right, let me figure this out. The raindrops have, yes, it'll be in person. It will not be a Zoom. I would never do a Zoom reunion. Can I tell y'all something real quick? And I'm gonna bring on Marlo after this. Okay, because I tell y'all stuff because y'all my family. When COVID happened, there were conversations on doing a Love and Marriage Huntsville Zoom reunion. And I said no. I said, with everything going on in Huntsville, at that time, I said, I can't do a Zoom reunion. No. I said, I have to, it has to be done right, and it has to be in person. So I don't, listen, I can't do a Zoom reunion. I mean, I can do anything I want to, child. But I didn't feel like y'all deserved a Zoom reunion. So I said no. And that's when we did like the producer special, director's cut, which turned out to be really good. Y'all loved it. So no. Thank you, Tiki 40. Protect my craft and work, honey. Yes. So if I do a Bold and Bougie reunion for my YouTube channel, it will not be on Zoom. I will use my money out my own pocket. Let's have a real conversation before I bring on Marlo. I will use my own money to do the reunion because I believe in investing in yourself. And whatever you do in life, invest in yourself. The money you make, put it back into your craft. So I will, if I'm going to do a Bold and Bougie reunion for the YouTube, I will do it with my own money. And I will do it in person. And then I will have it air on YouTube. Okay? Joshua said, Carlos said he got money. I didn't say that. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. Okay. So without further ado, darling, Bold and Bougie 2-part finale. I am going to bring the woman to the stage that we cannot stop talking or tweeting about, honey. Give it up, honey, for the woman who taught us so much gems last week, honey, from how to meet a man, how to secure the man, how to secure yourself, honey, and how to wear fashionable clothes on the go. Give it up for my sis, my personal friend for over 10 plus years, okay? She is my Aquarius sister who I love. Give it up for the Marlo Hampton.
Hi, love.
How you doing, boo?
Where are you? Are you in the city?
I am out of town. Wait, Where are you?
I'm in town. I'm in
Are-
my living room. You know, this is like right by the TV. You don't remember this area? Crazy.
Oh, yes.
You know why? Because you're always seeing the floor wall. And I
Yes.
was turned that way, but I'm like, shit, this dress and the wall, we competing.
That's the reason why you are so good when it comes to just being a fashionista, baby, because you make sure your background represents your style as
No,
well.
because I'm sitting, I'm like, something's wrong. I'm like, it's either the wall or my bodysuit. It's either or. Which one is it going to be? I'm like, we got to flip it around. And no one never really sees this way, but this isn't bad, right?
I think it's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, both. You know, I have the chair with the feathers over there on that side.
Yeah.
But no one never ever sees this side. So that's good. I remember I was on South Beach. Right now, if you go to South Beach to the W, they have this on their desk. And I was there maybe 19 years ago. I'm like, I have to have it. Like, order it for me, put me in contact to where it comes from. Isn't that amazing, though?
It's beautiful. You look gorgeous. Marlo, somebody named Shell NC in the comments said that she saw your man on the Tamron Hall show.
Oh, yeah. They saw Scott Lee, my friend. He's not my man. But he's doing an amazing job. He has a restaurant out in Brooklyn. What's the name of it again? What is it? Aaliyah. It's named after Aaliyah. So it's him and Aaliyah. I forgot that. How do I not know that? But you guys got to go check him out in Brooklyn. It's called Aaliyah, and it's an amazing restaurant. He's doing his thing. He's doing his big one.
You guys aren't dating anymore?
No, we're not.
Why? Is it because he can't afford hair and makeup budget that you offer with your Excel sheet?
He definitely can afford that. He just opened another restaurant. No, we just decided we're better off friends.
Okay, well, Marlo, the girls are saying you look amazing. They want you to stand up, honey, to show off the outfit.
You know, and the one day I just put on black pants. Y'all want me to? But see, it's a bodysuit, you guys. Who is this bodysuit by? Ventmont's bodysuit. But today I didn't even put on heels, and y'all know I usually do. I put on Hermes flats today and joggers because I have to go and get William after school. So I was
you pick up the kids from school.
Yes. I had to drop them off this morning too. Isn't that some BS?
They don't catch the yellow school bus?
They love the yellow school bus. They love it. So I never wanted them to catch the school bus. So you remember it was like right when COVID had hit. So I was like, no, I'm dropping them off, the germs. And when I tell you, for me dropping them off during that time, and they caught the bus 1 week, Carlos, and both of them got it. They were so excited about the damn bus. I'm like, in my day, I hated the bus. I wanted to be dropped off. I'm like, no. But William had to go to school early this morning, super early. So I was up at 6 this morning.
Wow, you are a full-time Monty.
Monty, when I tell you, Carlos, full time. Like, people have no idea. Like how you just said, you took them to school. Like I do house shit for real. Like I'm a full-time mom. At this point, it's mom. It ain't even Monty, it's mom now. Okay.
Would you ever? We'll get to both and Bougie, but one last question before we move on. Do you ever want to have biological children of your own?
You know what, Carlos? No. No. I play better the second mom auntie role a lot better. Listen, I thought about it. And I remember, well, I'm going to be honest. One time in my life, I did. I'm like, oh my God, I have a little girl. I can dress up. And it's just, it takes a lot. And you really have to be committed. Like I look at Ty. Ty is a freaking amazing mom. I mean, it's no joke. Like she's a mom to me too. And then she's a mom to the family. She really is. You know, I'm a big baby. I'm like, call Ty. And it's just, I don't know. I can't wait for them to go to college. I'm ready to have fun. I don't, but I love being an auntie. You know, I love the kids, but it's scary. And people don't talk about that. Having kids, oh, it's such a beautiful thing. And it's this. When I go to sleep at night, I be like, Lord, protect Michael and William when they go to school. Yeah. Protect them on the school bus. Lord, should I let him go to this party after school? It's a different day from with us, Carlos. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I'm stressed out, worried about, is he going to be all right on the bus? Is he going to be all right over his friend's house? I'm usually in the driveway when he has a party. because I'm just so afraid. And who wants to live in fear? I'm like, he's going to be going to college in a year, Marlo. Like, you have to be over this. He has one more year and he's out here. So no kids for me. Let me just do my thing, be Munchie, glam it up queen over my foster girls. I don't want no kids. I would have been adopted if I did, but no.
Well, listen, we are so proud of you. You are a Muntie and you do a great job at it. Speaking of great job, we had a 2-part finale, Marlo, last night.
Great job.
Thank you so much. Let's get right into it because you are a fashionista. You're one of the greats in Atlanta and around the world, if we're being honest. Because are you international? Are you worldwide? What are you?
Baby, I've been doing Paris and Milan for years, okay? These girls are just now going to fashion shows.
Okay. Fashion shows out the country or fashion shows in Buckhead?
They're going to ones in Buckhead. I've been going to ones out the country. It's
okay. So, speaking of which, what did you think of Princess's fashion show? That was at Dillard's.
Listen, I thought it was freaking amazing to be at Dillard's. The fashions were amazing. It was like a high-end Dillard's. Like, you know how Dillard's could have a section? It could have been like Zara, high-end Dillard's section. I thought it was nice. I mean, it was at Dillard's, so a store that's well-known worldwide. I mean, it's definitely, I don't know if it's worldwide, but it's known across many states. But I think she did a great job, for real.
Did you like some of the pieces?
You know what? Some of her pieces were so simple the way I could have dressed them up. I thought they were nice. Yeah. There were pieces like the girls are wearing now. You could dress up. Yes. No, it wasn't couture, but it was nice. You put a nice bag with it, a heel with it, earring, necklace. I loved her jacket. Princess, I want that jacket, and I want what you have on for sure, though.
It was the jacket that she
sweet. Kind of it reminded you like of Chanel.
Yes.
I love that jacket. That jacket was everything, baby. I would wear that jacket. Ooh, I would wear the jacket as a dress with just a sexy on. Oh, yes. And a little clutch and keep it moving.
Okay, so that was Princess Fashion Show. What did you think of Tameka's in comparison?
The fashions you asking about, right? Tameka's fashions. Well, we'll go.
What did you think of the actual show before we get
to let's talk about the fashions. It was a lot for poor Tameka, but the fashions were amazing. I love Tameka's fashions. I felt that it was really Tulum Resort. Didn't it give you Tulum? Like I could have packed everything.
Tulum, Mexico?
Tulum, yes. It gave me Tulum all day. I love though because her details, it was so plain, and then you have the drawstring in the back. It was I want to say like minimal chic. It was minimal chic.
Oh, like it was very minimalist.
Yes, very. And it was just still like you had a nice button up, and then the back you have the drawstring for it to give it a little shape. But it was so Tameka. I loved it. I want some pieces as well as Tameka.
Okay, because Tameka, her clothes, she said was more like athleisure wear.
Mm-hmm. But I would definitely have taken her stuff like on vacation. I would have taken it to Tulum, out the country. It just gave me, like I would have definitely wore a piece down in the hotel rich lobby, at the peninsula. Like it just gave money, silk. Like, darling, you have to know, I'm just money. I'm just sitting here chilling, and I'm happy and positive energy. You told them you are not coming here with the negative energy, okay?
I don't know. I'm not doing anything. I'm asking the questions.
No, I'm saying Tameka told them at that show they gave you that negative energy, baby, okay?
I know. What did you think about the production of her show?
I felt bad for her because goddamn it, what couldn't go right or wrong went wrong, okay? It was like, and Gocha being shady. Maybe they didn't pay the light bill, but I felt that where she had it at was at an art gallery of a guy I know, Anderson. And it's an amazing art gallery in Buckhead, Shops of Buckhead. So it was an amazing location. It was fucked up with the lights and stuff. It was bad. But guess what? She kept it going. She looked good. The kids came and supported her. I thought Tameka's stuff was nice. Did you like it?
No, I did. The thing is this. The beauty of Tameka and Princess's fashion show was they were both different and they both represented each other.
They definitely did.
Right? Because Princess is much more covered up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, is chic. Whereas when you juxtapose that with Tameka's fashion show, Tameka's athleisure is much more like relaxed wear. It's baggy. It's different fabrics and textures compared to Princess. So the good thing is, I felt they both did a good job representing their own brand, where it didn't feel like they were copying each other.
Oh, absolutely not. No, they weren't copying each other at all. And both really were kind of covered up. Because Princess is even covered up too, but she's just extra. She's more.
Mm-hmm.
She is more minimal. You know, the Princess will do a whole lot like me sometime. But Tameka is bare minimum, and it's nice though. Like I said, it's just minimum, but it's like, oh, that's a nice $400 shirt she has on, a $500 shirt, and it's so simple. So it's quiet luxury. Tameka is quiet luxury.
Oh, that's good. You always drop gems on us, Marlo. So
quiet luxury.
Quiet luxury. So is this quiet luxury? I have on a silk top.
That's quiet luxury. Mine isn't quiet. Mine is, hi, I'm here. But it's fabulous.
That it is.
But that yours is quiet. Yours is like, yours is billionaire.
Well, quiet. You know, you are what you wear. Right? You are what you wear, honey. So, you know, I have to represent, you know, for the bees in my life. We love that. But the girls want to know, Marlo, what are you wearing? Like, what's the brand that you're wearing?
This is Ventmont's, what I have on. It's a body. It's not a bodysuit. It's a shirt. And see how it's black underneath? And it's, my knee. Can you tell it's black in the back?
Yes.
You see how it's like the two tones, you guys? Good.
Marlo, do you wear the same thing twice?
I do. I just give it a remix. I do.
Do you keep a calendar of what you wore each day?
No, I just look on Instagram. I'm like, when the hell I last wore that? No, the other day. And let me tell you what's crazy. You know how you'll get your favorite piece, y'all, and you be wanting to wear it to death. And it's so funny. My sister was like, all right, you wore it together. You wore the skirt, then you wore the pants. You need to give it a break. I'm like, well, shit, this costs $5,000. I need to keep wearing it. Carlos, and look, any of the Hamptons on here, no, and raindrops. When I first got those diamond boots, my diamond, what was it, the YSL boots?
Oh,
$1,000. I wore them damn things to death. They told me, I'm like, no, $10,000. I'm gonna wear them till the rhinestones fall off. I'm about to bring them back out.
Are those the ones that came out like a couple of years ago?
A couple of years ago, and they scrunched down. And baby, yeah. I wore them like no other. I'm about to bring them back out for the summer with some days.
You know, okay, you know what's so funny? And I'm not being shady. I remember you wore those first. Mm-hmm. And I remember when a couple of girls got them after you.
Absolutely. But not trendsetter, you know.
Do you remember that though? How like
a lot of the girls got them after me, yeah.
A lot of girls on your former show.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But I wore them well, and I'm gonna keep wearing them. But yeah, definitely repeat your stuff. I believe in damn wearing it. And let me find one piece I like. I'm gonna buy it in every color.
I'm the same way though. But educate us on this really fast before we move on to the next scene. What is the amount of weeks you should wait before you repeat an outfit? Should you wait a month, 6 months? What's the time frame?
I know damn 6 months. No. Oh, let me be honest. Shit, you can wait like. See, it's really hard. If you're not on TV, you're not a public figure, you can repeat it sooner because just remix it like I did. I had a two-piece. I wore it as a two-piece. I took the bodysuit, wore with the skirt. Then I took the bottom and wore with the blazer and a bra top. So now I wanted to repeat it to the game the other night as the one set. And I really could now because I haven't worn it in like 3 months. But I feel people are still going to remember it in 90 days. But at the end of the day, who cares? But definitely give it at least, if you're a public figure, you got to give it at least 90 days.
At 90 days.
Mm-hmm. And
that's good.
Well, let me tell you this too. I would say 90 days, especially for the woofer when I was going to wear. It was like the zebra tan one. It's on my page. Now, if it's your quiet luxury, black silk, you could wear that again, but this next time around, maybe button it up a little bit, show the chest you've been working out, put on a necklace or put a vest on. Yeah, okay, there you go, there you go. Put a little Scots, a little tie. You know, you can switch it up.
Okay, wait, I'm about to.
You can dress that shirt up or down. All right, button up now. This is not.
Wait, I'm about to.
You're not in Magic City.
So wait, you can button up a little bit. I could do that. I could also like
you can unbutton it and put like a shirt underneath it. You could button it, put a necklace on with it. Okay, Carlos, get dressed now. Goddamn, put the outfit.
I didn't know you said. No, look.
I didn't say off the shoulders. I did not say off the shoulders. Okay, y'all, you see, trying to let y'all see he fine.
Go ahead, Marlo. I'm about to.
Carlos, really? You just got undressed? Oh my God! Well, now he's, you know, that's when you turn to rapper. Now he went from billionaire to rapper. Carlos put a baseball cap on and a white. Yeah.
So Marlo, this hat is Louis. Is it Louis or Louis Vuitton?
It's you can say LV, Louis Vuitton.
Okay, so the hat is Louis Vuitton. So what I wore earlier with the shirt was you called that luxury,
quiet luxury.
Quiet luxury. So now that I'm doing this, what am I giving now?
I'm trying to use my verbiage a little bit.
What?
A boy, a D boy,
a D boy.
No, that is not quiet luxury. That's I'm in the gym. I'm fine. Come and holler, baby. I'm feeling myself. That's
okay,
Florida summer day.
This is cool. Okay, and when I normally, Marlo, when I do this, I have to go into character. So while I'm wearing this,
where is your character, bitch?
You know, I talk like this, and you know, I make sure to, you know.
I have a question. I have to ask this while you just
go ahead. Ask the question.
Every one of my gay male friends, when I talk, okay, when we're together, we're just talking, right? Boom, 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 talking. If I walk in on their asses and they're on the phone with a guy, their voice changed to that voice. Why is that?
Do you really want it down?
You're like, yo, what's up, man? What's up? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go over here to the store. What the fuck? Your voice changed.
Okay.
Educate the people, because I know other raindrops and Hamptons, you have gay friends that you can relate. Every one of my gay homeboys, voice change every time I've like walked up on them or snuck in the room. I'm like, well, who are you talking to? Why were you talking like that?
Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so I'm going to educate you. The way you educated me last week, I'm going to educate you, the raindrops and the Hamptons. Okay.
Yes.
So my regular voice
is this what we have.
No.
And that fake voice you be is that.
Okay. So okay. So, when back in the day when I would like hit on men, I would be at the club, right? So my raindrops in Hampton, this is my regular voice. Hey, how's it going? I love y'all, right? If I'm at the club and I don't get approached by men. I approach men.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody I've ever been with in my life, I had to approach them, right? Because men don't come up to me. They just don't. They never have. I don't, right? I don't get hit on. I have to approach a man. So in the gay community, if I see a man I like, I'm gonna tell you what I do. So look. Yo, how's it going?
I don't even fit your personality. That t-shirt, but he's so why though? Why can't you just go and say, hey, how you doing?
Because Marlo, think about it. I could approach a man like, hey, so like, what are you doing tomorrow?
So when do you let them hear the real damn voice? So I'm gonna be talking.
I'm gonna tell you.
I would be pissed off at you though, because I get turned on from your voice. And I can really like go there from your voice. And then when you go to talk with that, hey, how you doing? That shit ain't gonna turn me on. So I'm gonna be like,
but guess what, Marlo? It's too late because I got you in. The thing is this, it's all of Marlo. It's all about getting you in. So what I do is this.
If you kept your voice that one way and we're in bed, and I'm like, oh, I like his sexy voice, and then we're in bed, he's like, girl, and that, I'm like, bitch, I've been voice.
No, so that's the thing. So in our community, listen. So the way I do it, I'll be like, yo, so like we're about to go here and we're about to make it out. So I'm gonna tell you what happens. So then we go out and then I slowly bring up my regular voice, right?
Well, how long?
So,
how long does that take?
It depends. Listen, sometimes it's a one night stand. Sometimes, it's like
real.
We're gonna keep it real. It's a one night stand. So after that, I ain't gotta see you, child. But then sometimes, if you really are into somebody, then you slowly bring it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like back in my day, I would be like, yo, so like we about to go back and get something. I'm gonna do this. So the way I approach guys would be like this. I will grab your hand and be like, where you about to go after this? You about to like do whatever?
Ooh, that turned me on, bitch. I'm like, Dad.
Like you wanna get out of here? You wanna do something real quick? You good? You good? You want something to drink? You good?
Yes, acting king. Acting king.
I do that.
Stay tuned, acting.
So then Marlo, and then if we go out, I'll be like this, Marlo.
Oh my God! If I ever walked in and you was doing it, child, I would pass out. Just I would pass the fuck out if I walked in.
That's a lesson. That's a lesson for you.
For real. We really drop, because I'm telling you, so many other people want to know that. Because I'm like, why the hell are you talking like this now?
Because nobody wants to talk to you. And then once this is the thing, once they like you, then you can slowly
release,
come out. Yeah, and then I'll be like, yeah, so like
let me go get my Silk Quiet luxury shirt.
Yeah, like, yo, so we go do that.
Now you're like a truck driver.
So I'm gonna be like these. Let me get back on my bold. So listen, y'all just saw me being bold, and now I'm about to get back to being bougie. Okay.
Okay, yes, exactly. Bold is so good. Bold and honest is amazing.
Yes. So that was good. I'm glad I got a chance to teach you something. So
I'm so glad, because I wanted to know that. Because I was like, shit, now that when you went to talking like that, I'm like, let me ask him this.
Marlo, I love the fact that you and I can be talking and shit just be coming out of our mouths.
I'm like, just talking for real.
Just talk.
I'm like, if I ever meet there's one guy right now I've known forever. You know what I'm talking about? Name started T. So I'm telling Ty about this guy. So I've known this guy forever. Nice looking, fine, stay in the gym, great job, but I can't do it because his voice. Oh, and he probably say the same shit about my damn raspy ass voice. Have somebody that's like, ooh,
how is his voice? Mock it for me
today. Are you doing real squeaky and low? I'm like, I'm not gonna be with you, and they think I'm the damn man and you the woman. They're gonna have to say we both the men. My raspy ass voice. His voice don't even do it for my body, and I'm real mental. You have to have, like, that's one thing I loved about Scotty. He's from the islands. You have to have a good voice for me, because baby, that voice can do everything for me.
I know.
Do it. Like, if your voice is good, I can't even talk to you. I'm like, baby, I'm just talk. Text me.
So Marlo, if I was straight and I had a lot of money, and I wanted to talk to you, but my voice is this, would you give me the time of day?
No, I need the other voice. You just have to just keep doing the other voice. No, talking to your ass is like just talking to one of the girls. No, I probably would talk to you, but I would not, you wouldn't be able to do anything for me sexually or turn me on with that voice.
Well, here's me trying to like switch it up in order to get the date, and then they be like, "Girl, a purse fell out your mouth." I'm like, "I know, child. Just deal with it."
A
But
whole purpose, because you're like, yes.
yes,
You're
honey.
not able to keep that up that long. As soon as you get a cocktail, it'll be over.
No, but that's the thing. I go into character. This is Carlos, the TV personality. But back at the crib.
See, I've been messed it up. My crazy ass wouldn't be able to keep up with both. That's on my list. This is, I will call people or the people see me like, I know your voice. I'm like, I know.
No, your voice is very distinctive. Your voice is very distinctive.
So how would I sound? Should I start talking like this? Like, yes, Marlo. When I'm gonna be honest to you, Carlos. Sometimes when I meet guys, I might try and change it like this. Oh shit, it'd be too much. I'm like, hey.
Buddy, you sound like one of your friends who be changing their voice.
Oh, who? Oh, what does it sound like with me trying to talk like?
It's that Valley proper. You know how like
oh no, Marlo. Oh my God, yes. And my nephews, I have 2 boys. That's so much. Like I'm holding in my chest.
It's too much.
It's too much, Shad. This is what it is. Hey, what's up? What you doing?
Period. Because I got time for all that. I got things to do. So going back to the show.
Yes, let's get back to the show.
I have so much fun with you. Okay, so going back to the show, there was a very emotional scene that Gocha had with her mom and her auntie about things that happened to her in her childhood. Where, listen, a lot of people think Gocha is like this villain and she's so mean to Tameka and like what's going on with her. But you got a chance to really see Gocha and her mom have a real conversation about what was going on in their life. And the fact that the mom said that she doesn't remember
her being in foster care.
Did that hurt home for you?
Oh my God. It went home. When I was, I'm like, shit. But that speaks a lot about Gocha. When her mom, think about it, Carlos. I was sitting there and when she was talking, and I had just told Jamal, I was watching the show with Jamal. And I said, my mom is loud, go off on you, curse you out, have her drink. Gocha mom just seems so reserved, so respectful, calm. But she's hurt too. Mm-hmm. Emma, my mom is Emma. She's hurt from a lot from her past as well. Mm-hmm. But her way of releasing it is drinking, partying, and just not being a mom, just having fun. Gocha mom is just balled up, holding it all in. And she's Gocha. That's how Gocha is her. They don't know how to release it. And it's so sad. It happens in so many Black families. Like I want to just come hug. And what really touched me, you remember when her mom said something like, I don't even think we don't have that mother-daughter bond. And that's so hurting for someone to carry you 9 months to say they don't even have a bond with you as a child. So that has to hurt. It hurts. And I'm like, shit. So Tameka, have grace on Gocha. And Gocha has some grace on Tameka too. But Carlos, that touched me so bad. I'm like, just as a Black community, we have to get therapy, y'all. We really have to. We have to pray. We have to get therapy because it's not just them. It's in my family. It's in probably some of your families. We have to talk about things. And for you not to even remember your child. And listen, her mom did remember. She was kind of Tameka a little bit. You see, she said, I don't try and remember negative things or something. She said, I remember. She said, yeah, I had whelps on my back. So Gocha was saying from you beating me or abusing me. And she said, I remember you had whelps on your back from getting in trouble. Like, she just worded everything so, like in my mind and in my brain, to have my sanity, I'm going to see the story this way. And I'm not seeing it your way, Gocha. And I think that bothers Gocha too, because you're not really acknowledging what I'm seeing and the hurt I went through. and she might just need her to say, I'm sorry, baby, I did.
Absolutely.
Know any better. This is how I was raised. I'm sorry. What can I do from here? Let's move on. So that was so touching.
Yeah, but it's also what you said in the sense of in the Black community, one thing we know about our parents, they don't want to talk about it. Number one, and let's be real, let's have a real conversation, Marlo. They also don't want to talk about it on TV.
Definitely don't.
Because in Black households, what do our mothers always tell us?
What happens in this house stays in this house. Period. And
Period.
you can get your ass whooped if you couldn't go outside telling the neighbor what happened. What happened? I used to go to school and have weps. My mom would have me covered up, and if they did see it was going to be I failed, I wouldn't tell them what happened in my house. Nowadays, these kids going to tell everything.
Yes.
You didn't tell what happened in your house. Period. It's a different day and age. So you did. Carlos, do you remember when you first saw my mom, right, on the scene when she was over in the house of water? And it's so funny because you just said that, how you remember she was sitting in the living room and had a beer out the refrigerator and was like, motherfucker, I was there for you. Your motherfucking daddy wasn't there for you, bitch. And you remember all the producers left crying? It's so sad because guess what? No one ever think that was my mom. And then when we did see her here, at least she was a little more reserved. But people don't know what you go through. They judge you. And you guys, you just don't know. We have to get to know people. You have to know it hurts that I don't have a relationship with my mom. I wish my mom could be here. All this fabulousness is from my mom. Even though her stuff might have been from the Goodwill or wherever, our little apartment was going to be decorated. It was going to smell like bleach and pine sol. And we was going to be best little ruffled dresses. But my mom does not know how to open up. She's going to drink and going to curse your ass out. And it is what it is. But it hurts. That's why we have to get help for ourselves, even if our parents don't want it.
Yes, no, and I applaud Gocha with going through that because at the end of the day, the purpose of being on reality TV is to really show the reality of your life. And Gocha is showing y'all exactly the makings of who she was as a little girl, being open about foster care, getting molested, having webs on her body, and then the CPS people coming and all those things. And then seeing her mom say, I don't remember that. Which to me, her mama probably said to herself, girl,
I remember it, but I'm not going back and shit.
I'm not going to go back there because I have to deal with the people at the church. But that's also real because our generation, we're much more vocal, whereas our parents' generation, we're not. Which also brings me to like even Tameka going to Gocha's. I was about to have a hard time saying it, and I'm the G. Tameka going to Gocha's LGBTQIA+.
The QIA+, Lord, y'all got me. I'm sorry, I finally got LGBTQ. I'm like, now, well, you know I'm a little slow. I'm like, now what I got to add on now? I'm like, Tameka, what is it? IA? What is it? AI?
AI is artificial intelligence.
Oh my God. Wait, it's the two different. I got the beginning. I'm like,
it is not AI. It's LGBTQIA+. Now, the funny thing is, T.S. Madison. Have you met T.S. Madison?
I have. Yep, I met her before.
Okay, no, she's so funny.
I met her.
Funny because
other girls when we were filming.
You said what?
I met her at that event with the other girls when we were filming.
Okay.
Candy's event, one of Candy's event.
So what's funny about my girl T.S. Madison is she got the I wrong.
Oh, she got the I wrong. See, that's my Lord. Are you serious? Because it's new. So when did it add on?
So that's the funny thing is you can be a part of the community and you can still get it wrong. And T.S. Madison is so funny. Marlo, somebody on Twitter said, bitch, that is not the I in LGBTQIA. And T.S. Madison responded, LOL. Like, bitch, I don't know.
I didn't know shit. I'm just trying to catch on. It changes.
Okay, so Marlo, I want you to tell me what each letter means. I want to see if you know, okay? And I'm going to help you. Okay, so we're gonna go with, okay, so Marlo is gonna.
What's the new ones? What's the ending ones?
We'll get to that later. Okay, so let's start with LGBTQ.
I got that. That's easy.
Okay, so
L is lesbian. What's the next one? G is gay. B, bisexual. T, transsexual. What's the other one? LGBTQ. Queer.
Yeah, it's transgender, but yeah.
Transgender. Okay.
Okay, then it's IA.
Nah, I'm a little stuck. Anybody can help me? I'm like T.S. Madison. Help me.
Right, you need help. Okay. The I means.
Oh, it's intersex. Intersex. Yeah. Oh, I'm
not tired feeding you lies. Ty, spit this one out, girl.
I knew the regular now. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I'm not gonna.
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. I am a part of the community and have been for a long time. I am going to be very honest and say, me and a lot of my friends, we sometimes get it wrong too, the I and the A, because that is new for us. So I is intersex, and for the longest time, I'm just, we did not remember A. A is asexual, but they're also saying it could be aromantic or agender.
What?
I know.
So intersex and asexual or aromantic?
Yes.
What's aromantic?
I don't know.
God damn, I know you don't know.
The purpose of this is this.
Tell us what aromantic is.
I know, though they're asking, people in the comments are saying, what is aromantic? Guys, I don't know. I'm going to educate myself too. I'm going to figure it out myself because it's not something that you just know off the top of your head because we weren't taught this in school. So we're all learning and educating ourselves. But that's the reason why, look, I was happy Tameka went.
You don't experience feelings of what? A romance? You just aromantic. So what do you do it for? Just to do it? You don't experience. I don't know. So it's not like you don't experience a coming or. I don't. What is that called? When you don't experience.
That's called getting banged.
When you don't experience an orgasm, is it kind of like that?
There's no O in the LGBTQIA for orgasm.
I'm educating myself, y'all. Y'all know I just be talking. I'm like Tameka on this part. What you do in your bedroom is in your bedroom.
Okay, so Jeffrey Beckham and Lorraine B says aromantic means not having desire or attraction.
To what? To the person?
To the person.
So just being a whore.
Moving on. So I don't know.
Because I hope that you want to be with them. Are you excited?
It's all a part of learning, and that's what we're doing here. But going back to the event, hey Tisha, I wanted to acknowledge that Tameka did show up.
Okay, what now?
Tameka did show up to Gocha's event.
Yes.
To really learn. Now, she did leave before her dinner came, but nonetheless.
Wait, Gocha said she ate.
I mean, she ate the appetizers, I think. I'm teasing with Tameka. But she showed up.
Now, listen, I will say, I said that she showed up. And that was good. I do feel like she showed up. Now, she didn't have to stay the whole damn time. And I feel that she's not comfortable there. And we know that. So we're not going to force her to be comfortable. I'm comfortable in any room, anywhere. I'm going to fit in. I would have been there the whole damn day like, oh, girl, all right, tweak it. Show me how to tweak one booty cheek. Just having fun. And I'm not gay, but I don't care. I'm going to still have fun. But Tameka, we have to respect. That's not her cup of tea. And it's okay. You can tell Tameka was uncomfortable. She won't be in there throwing ones. In the beginning when I first moved over 20 years ago, I was uncomfortable. Because I was like, what is this? You know, in St. Pete, this isn't known. Why are we walking in the strip club? Girl, the strip club, you just go down. I'm like, Carlos, let's go get some wings. The strip club is like what we do here. But she did show up. So I felt like Gocha was a little too hard on her there. And I love my Gocha to death. But I'm like, come on now. She showed up. And I don't think they wanted Tameka there. Tameka wasn't going to be no fun turn up for that, you know, atmosphere. You know, sometimes they just know who to invite and who not to invite. I mean, Tameka tried. She showed up.
No, she definitely tried. She showed, and listen, she showed up, and it was nice to see her there. And the other thing too is it was great that the community showed up for Gocha because T.S. Madison is a busy girl. She's on Beyonce's album. She's on RuPaul's Drag Race as a guest judge. So to show up for Gocha in Atlanta for teachings of the community was a big deal. And I want to acknowledge the fact that production did not make Tameka go. She honestly went on her own, and she did leave because her son had a birthday party later that evening. And if you know anything about Atlanta traffic, it can get a little crazy.
Exactly. One thing I'm going to say as well, not taking up for Gocha, but just being from the episode with her mom, Tameka, showing up for her is important. And it's just important. Like, I've learned that because I'm the type when I don't really want to do something, like, shit, I don't feel like going. I'm going to make up a lie. I'm going to say I got COVID. God forgive me. But I have lied and just pretend some shit. And I just feel learn your friends and just know showing up is big. Now, you did show up. So now Gocha, don't go by the time frame. She showed up. But that's super important for her because I feel like a lot of people who were supposed to show up in life for Gocha didn't. So she really relies on her friends to show up for her. And that's something I can relate to. I'm tough. I have a wall built too, but it's like, damn, you're not going to show up for me, Michael and William? Like, I would show up for you. So that's important. And you have to let your friends know, hey, I just need you to show up. Like, that's my mom that I'm missing. That's my dad that I'm missing. That's the love that I've never known. And you just want to be friends with that person and to know what love they need and require.
Yeah, no, that's beyond true. That's beyond true. And that's the reason why I was happy to showcase that on this show because it's important. And we live in Atlanta, right? So we know that in Atlanta, the community is very large and proud to showcase exactly what we in the community go through. So shout out to Tameka for showing up and shout out to Gocha for making that happen. Now, what we also saw in this episode was the really tearful conversations with Malaysia and her attorney.
Yes.
In regards to trying to get the child support payments from her ex. And the fact that, were you shocked when you learned that her ex allegedly will come to town because he's a coach and he'll let her know last minute and expect her to get the kids to go see him, although a lot of them are like old enough to say whether or not they want to go. Like, how did that make you feel?
I would have gave see this is why Lord mothers don't judge me because you know I be running my mouth. This is exactly why I'm not having kids. I don't want it because I would have gave his ass full custody and I would be visiting him. These men are crazy. The shit that women have to go through raising these kids 24/7, school, making sure they're not being bullied, making sure that like it's days where I'm moving and I'm out and about. I'm like, damn, did I check on them today? I want to see their face. Like I came in the other day because I hadn't seen Mike all day. I'm like, lift your shirt up. Have you been abused? Is someone bullying you? Is there a scratch on your face? Like men do fucking better because you can never take the place of a woman. And a woman does a lot. We are really Wonder Woman, okay? Superwoman. But I didn't like that. Let the kids make that decision. Because if you're a great father, your kids will want to see you. They will have the bond with you. And I mean, obviously, they don't want to have the bond with you. They don't want to see you. You see the Kardashians. The baby want to go to her dad and with the mom. She like both parents. And it's like, it's probably more fun with North. But she still love her mom and want to be with her mom. So make that bond where your kids know, okay, I'm going to go with dad today. He's going to be a little stricter. But they still want to be with dad. So, yeah, I feel that I feel that she's been through a lot as well. And I feel that there's a lot more layers to Malaysia that we have not seen. She gives me that she hasn't shown everything. She's showing little by little.
Yeah.
But she holds a lot in because that has to hurt us. What does she have? 3 kids?
Yeah, she had 3 kids by him.
3 by yourself? I'm raising 2 with no freaking help. And that hurts. So just imagine 3. Baby, I salute you, baby.
And the thing is, it's also expensive,
yeah,
right?
You haven't even been paying child support. Are you crazy? I would start a GoFundMe with kids' names and say put his picture up, help us take care of his children. I promise you, that's why God knew not to make me nobody baby mama. That's why I would have his whole face up and say, can you please help pay our food or just send us EBT cards or food or groceries? We won't even
Not
need
the EBT cards, Lord.
I promise I would. I can't be nobody baby mama.
I can't picture you as a baby mama.
And me neither. I would be one from hell. They try me.
Well, that's why we're all proud that you're doing an awesome job with your nephews, because it is hard. And the fact that, listen, what's unfortunate is Malaysia obviously loved her husband, her ex-husband at one point. Mm-hmm. And I understand her when she says the struggle of pursuing legal action against this man who you once loved. Although she's in the right to do it because she has to make ends meet for her kids, but it's still the devastation of, I have to take my kid's father to court to get what I deserve, what was deserving of me. That's the sad part.
Carlos, he could at least just say, hey, I'm giving this, or I'm paying for the groceries, I'm paying for the mortgage. Just why does she have to take you to court? That's crazy. But you got to do what you got to do. And one thing also, Carlos, in the Black community with our Black women, keep it business. In the white community, it's business child support, period. Because at any day, they could say, oh, you ain't talking to me today. Oh, you don't want to sit with me today. I'm not taking. Take it to court. On y'all happiest moments, go to court. Go to court.
Yes.
In the beginning. It's business now. If y'all ain't together, it's just, that needs to be done. I'm not going to worry about if you like me today, if you're mad at me, if you're going to give me the money on the first. No, we just going to take it to court. We just taking it to court. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I agree. But again, I agree with you too that Malaysia is slowly peeling back the layers and showing you guys what she's going through, because she didn't do that, or that just wasn't required of her maybe on Basketball Wives. So you're getting a chance to see her deal with that.
Yeah, and she smiles a lot, but I think now she's just like, hey, this is what it is. This is my truth. And other women can relate to you, Malaysia, with you being honest and just telling your truth, because you're not the only one going through it, sister.
Yes. So then the finale ended, Marlo, with 2 people who have butted heads from the entirety of the season, Tameka and Gocha. Gocha is not happy that Tameka was late. Tameka handed her money and said, how much does it cost for me to live in your head?
Baby, I'm going to steal that one, Tameka. I know you live for that one, bitch, didn't you?
Marlo!
Like, girl, how much is the rent for me to live in your head?
Honey, a read.
Oh, then what did she say? I'm late because goddamn it, I want to be, or because what did she say?
Marlo, she said, I'm late. I don't have to be here on time. I'm not doing hair. I'm not doing makeup. I'm not hosting dinner.
That shit was funny, baby. Yeah, that Tameka is one of a kind, baby. She's one of a kind.
No, Tameka's good. People on Twitter kept asking, like, why does Gocha have a hard-on for Tameka? What do you think it is? Because that to me is the final question of the season. What is it? What's really going on between Tameka and Gocha? Because the audience like, Gocha, did Tameka do something to you that we don't know about? What's going on here?
Now, you know what? I think, I can definitely feel where they're coming from. It's like, girl, did y'all mess around? Did something happen? Is it something you're not telling me? And seeing what we see and me just going deep into it, seeing Gocha's situation, knowing Tameka's, they're two different bosses. Tameka feel like I'm that girl too. I'm a boss too. I'm the show. I'm the party. When I get here, I get here. If I come, I've graced you. You should be happy. And Gocha like, bitch, I'm the boss. I'm her. Your ass need to show up. And I need you on time because I'm on time because I got 50 million businesses and I need you to be a friend. I'm just telling you, I know it. I see it. I feel it. But Gocha has shown up for everyone. So she just wants, it goes back to what I said earlier. You have to show up for her. And she can't take how Tameka comes in so carefree. Tameka like, baby, I'm here. Where the food at? Where the appetizer? I'm going to eat. Wow. And Gocha like, no, bitch, it's my shit. I'm Gocha. You need to. She's an Aquarius like me, Gocha. But I really wouldn't be that sensitive. Gocha, you've been a little too damn sensitive. She showed up. Goodbye, Tameka. The party still goes on. It still goes on.
I never thought about that. It's sort of like a battle of the bosses because it's something interesting that you said. Gocha, who has a very successful business, a freaking franchise of restaurants and food trucks.
Great food.
Amazing food. And I'm vegan. Her vegan dishes are amazing. Go check out Gocha's breakfast bar. You will not be disappointed.
I don't want the vegan food. I want the meat.
Oh no, you're gonna. But I'm done. This is the thing, Marlo.
Meat.
It's that good.
Oh, it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it.
Marlo, I'm telling. It's a vegan dish. It's like Impossible meat. It's when I say to you,
my nephew. I'm gonna take my nephew because Michael is vegan now. I'm like, where are you with this damn vegan shit?
I'm gonna give you some tips. It's good.
This is something that he hasn't tried that he'll love.
Yes, no, it's good. But I never thought about it that way. Gocha feels like if I could be on time with the million things I have going on, the millions of operations that I'm overseeing, this shit, Tameka, you should at least be here on time too. And like you said, Tameka feels like I'm Tameka Raymond. When I show up, I show up. It's a present to be in my presence.
Exactly. And that's exactly what it is. And I'm not rushing for you. And I'm here. I've arrived fashionably fabulous. And darling, aren't you happy I'm here at your establishment?
Yes.
That's how they feel. That's why they're bumping heads.
Okay. So Marlo, did you like this season?
I didn't like this season. I love this season. And I actually watched it.
I know. That's good.
I don't watch TV, you guys. We told them that, right?
Yes,
I don't watch shit. I barely watch anything. I watched it. I'm like, I was sitting there dissecting it though. Like, I go too deep when I watch stuff though. You see how it's like with Gocha, like, oh my God, her mom's hurting her. She needs a hug. When I see Gocha, I'm giving you a hug. Okay.
Yes. No, Gocha is sweet. Gocha is sweet. Yeah. I really am happy that you decided to do this with me today because, well, not just today for the past
the last 2 weeks.
Yes, I feel like we should. I feel like we should maybe try to do something else.
Yeah, I mean something next. You guys give us some tips. What do you guys want to see us do next? Because we're good together.
Yes, and
people was on his D boy voice. We're gonna do something where you talk the whole time in that voice.
No, Marlo, you want to hear something funny?
What?
Why were people like, is Carlos late because he's getting his man weave done?
Yeah, you see, and I even freaking text you someone that was.
You did
on the text. Say their name so maybe they'll reach out to you. Who was it?
Oh my God!
I texted somebody, you guys, and see if you guys have ever heard of this person. If they're really good, or if they're photo or whatever shopping.
No, it was good. No, you definitely did that.
So good, boy. We're gonna do the man weave for real, Carlos.
You want to do that?
Imagine if you would have came on with that today. They would have went crazy. You should try it because that man weave was so good. That girl did. Oh my God.
No, it was good. It was good. It was good. But no, guys, we're gonna figure out something with Marlo pretty soon. Yeah. So listen, the thing is this: y'all make sure to follow Marlo, follow me on social media. Because you never know when we're going to pop up with something. It's been so fun, Marlo Hampton, to do this with you, with your busy schedule.
I know, and I love you so much. But I'm here, and you guys have not seen the last of us together. You have not.
Y'all enjoy y'all Fridays, and we will see y'all soon.
Have a happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday, y'all. Have a good weekend. And like Marlo said, you may see us soon.
No, you will see us.
Yes. Love you, Marlo.
I love you too, baby.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah. Because that's what people get, right? We need to talk about some stuff. Did we cover everything with that?